Yes, I do have a thought on this because I'm very concerned that what is a very important objective and a goal because a lot of people don't have it, should not be made as a qualification for exercising your political rights, which is basically something we all have through the Indian Constitution. So that to be compromising that right on grounds that we are deprived of other things seems to fly in the face of reason. I'm sure the Supreme Court, if they had a constitution bench sitting on it, will come to the same conclusion. There are three quick points on it. One is that if you emphasize something as a goal, it means a lot of people don't have it who should have it. And the biggest pressure group for that would be those who don't have it, who could then exercise their political voice, and rather than depend on the benign nature of those who are already educated or those who already have toilets and so on, and they should be able to fight. To take their political role away, reducing their effectiveness, could not be a contribution to the goal. Secondly, we do know this quite well because the Indian approach has always been in that direction. We had reservations to give people who were powerless in other respects, low caste, untouchable, scheduled tribe, a special reservation, so that they have more power in order to exercise that, to change the situation, rather than depriving them. This seems like a reservation in the opposite side, and that is reserved for the privileged and not for the deprived. And the third thing is that if you think about success of things like women in panchayat being asked that they should have right to, that a third of the panchayat leadership should, elected leadership should be women. Now that is pointing away, namely it's not that women have already been more powerful than men, quite the contrary. But giving them this power will make them more powerful. So I think the confusion about the objective state of India, in which there are a lot of people deprived, and what we want, should not make us reduce the power of those who do not have not, in favor of the haves, making it harder to achieve these objectives rather than easier. I think there's a confounding of thought there, and in the decisions of these state government. And I think the Supreme Court bench, in my humble judgment as an Indian citizen, made a mistake, and that's why we might ask for a constitution bench. And I think it will be a good thing. I'm sure that the constitution bench, with its long history of good judgments in India, would be able to sort out these things and recognize that the deprived people should not be further deprived by a peculiar confounding of goals with objective reality as it obtains today.